As you all know me, I am your Anuja ma'am, and today I am going to teach you about the male reproductive organ. And in previous video I told you about the female reproductive organ, and this is the last part of this chapter 2. So let's start the topic male reproductive organ. If we were going to talk about the male reproductive organ, so male reproductive organ have three main organ that is very important. First is testis, second is vas deferens, and third one is urethra. These three are the main parts of the male reproductive organ. So first is testis. So as you can see over here, this testis, it is oval shaped structure. Look at here, this is oval shaped structure and it is present in pair and situated outside the body cavity. Body cavity के outside present होते हैं. Now look at over here, this testis having skin of pouches of skin. यहाँ pouches होते हैं which is made up of skin, and that pouches are known as scrotal sac. This scrotal sac, it is very important, and this scrotal sac, it is scrotal sac maintained temperature 2 to 3 degrees centigrade less than body temperature. Why? Because it is optimum temperature for development of the sperm. That's why in scrotal sac, inside the scrotal sac, temperature is 2 to 3 degree less than our body temperature. This testis, it is very important because it secretes hormone testosterone, which is responsible for secondary sexual characters in the male, and it also responsible for the formation of male gamete sperm. That's why it is very important. Now next move toward the next part, that is the vas deferens. Look at over here, this vas deferens, it is a tube like structure which carries sperm from testis to the urethra. That means vas deferens, it transport sperms from testis to urethra. Now next move toward the next part of the male reproductive organ, that is urethra. This urethra, it is single tube like structure, look at over here, which is opens into, which passes through the penis. Single tubular structure passes through penis, which is muscular in nature. Now look at over here, this thin tube, urethra, it is passes through the penis. Now what is the function of this urethra? Urethra, it serves the passage for both urine as well as sperm. Okay, now once again quickly just summarize it. This is the main reproductive organ, testis. In testis, male hormone testosterone is formed, which is responsible for the secondary sexual character, and it also helps in the formation of the sperm. This is scrotal sac. It is a pouch made up of skin. The temperature of scrotal sac is less than our body temperature, approximate 2 to 3 degrees centigrade. And why? Because it is the optimum temperature for the surviving of the sperm. Now this was different. This tube like structure, it carries sperm to the testis, to the urethra, and this urethra, it passes the sperm as well as urine. That means it serves the passage for the both. Now next move toward the fertilization. If we will talk about the fertilization, previously I told you when the male gamete fuses with the female gamete forming the zygote. That means in fertilization what happens? Nucleus of sperm and ovum unite to form, what they are going to form? They form single celled structure, one celled structure, zygote. That means after the fertilization the zygote is going to be formed. Now the zygote, it is going to divide and form a hollow ball structure. This zygote is going to form the hollow ball structure, and this hollow ball structure, it going downwards to the oviduct and it fixed into the uterine wall. Hollow wall going downward and fixed into the uterine wall. Inside the uterine wall, number of division in cell division takes place, and this zygote is going to form the embryo. Now this embryo, it remains till 9 months in the uterus, or you can also say till 280 days. Now this embryo, number of structures are developed, and this is going to form the fetus. Fetus is a structure which is resemblance to the structure of the baby. That means they are developing the eyes, fingers, head and all the organ. Now about 9 months, or you can say about 280 days, the fetus remains in the uterus wall, and then after 9 months the baby is going to birth by the female. Now the steps which is involved in the fertilization, previously I told you that step, but again I am going to told that steps to you. That means the male and the female. Male going to produce sperm, and female, they are going to produce the ovum. These are the gametes. Now when both the gametes are going to fertilize, they are going to form the zygote, which is the one celled structure. That means this is the fertilization. Now the zygote divides and form embryo. Embryo, it develops into the baby. That means it grows into baby. Now the baby, it may be either female child or it may be male child. Now maybe the child is female or maybe the child is male, both the child having the characteristic of mother and father. That means these child contains the characteristics of both the parents, mother and the father. So this is the summarized steps involved in the fertilization. Now this topic and this chapter is over here, and watch this video, try to understand the things which is going to be explained to you. This chapter is over now. Next chapter we will start in the next video. Till then, bye bye. Thank you.